Hey, what's up, fellas? Happy Friday, July 1st. It's a little warm outside, so I'm going to take you guys in here and sit you down. I'm going to, maybe I'm not going to sit you down. I'm going to have to go grab I don't want to go out there. It's hot out there. Let me see if I can find the other one. I'm looking for the stand for my cellular phone. Um, Gotta tell you, um, I'm going to offer my very first political video. I don't know if any of you guys know I was in the military for a while. I did some interesting things, but honestly, I was pretty much, with the exception of a few of the schools I went to, just a very basic soldier. But I got to travel all over the planet, and I got to be in different countries, which had different governments and stuff like this. I say, and this is my political statement. My political statement is to the powers that be in our government and the other governments across the world, in particular to Russia and China. First off, I would like to say to my government, I don't have to agree with you. I'm on your side. I'm not going to be anything other than on our side. I don't have to agree with you to be on our side. And I ask you this, why not offer China and Russia this proposal? Say to them that we will take Venezuela, Cuba, and all of Central North America, South America, all of the Americas. We will take that and control that for the rest of our time and get rid of all of the people we don't like down there. You can do whatever you want in Asia and in Europe. And we just stay out of each other's way. I don't think that's a bad deal. Cuba and China, Cuba and Venezuela, Ecuador, some of those other fucking places have been a thorn in our side forever. Now I'm saying that we don't go down there and do banana wars anymore in Central and South America. We don't go down there and help the bad guys. We go down there and try to establish. All we need to do is concentrate on our continents. We don't need to worry about Africa. We don't need to worry about Europe. We don't need to worry about Asia. Let those guys sort that shit out on their own. Um, I don't want to get in a nuclear war with anybody. I have seen actual combat. I can tell you, I cannot explain to you what it's like to get shelled. When you train, we never lose. We never lose. We never run out of ammunition. We never get our asses kicked. I mean, it's just, there are some difficulties between one unit beating another unit, but overall, we can always consider ourselves the good guys, and that's just a fucking lie. Now, I don't know if you know much about three-letter agencies: DIA, CIA. Well, that's enough. That's enough. And they have the FSB. They have all their little agencies. They're just doing the spy on spy shit out there. And if you don't think our CIA and some of our heavy hitters, I mean, don't take this wrong. We have some fucking really badass guys. But I'm saying, why should I ask any of the men younger than me to cross oceans? Now, I've done crossed oceans and fought on other people's soil for what? We kick the fucking Taliban's ass and then we leave. And, Obama said, hey, let me just fucking stop. We have two oceans, the Atlantic and Pacific, that protect North America and South America. From the tip of Chile to the most northern part of Canada to the North Pole, North and South Pole. Why don't we just leave them alone? They leave us alone. You do what you want to do, and we'll watch our own backs. We'll take care of each other down here, and you guys leave us alone. Uh, and here's another thing. Please do not believe the hype. The Russians are kicking the shit out of the fucking Ukrainians. The difference is it's just a war of what they call attrition, which means that I have 5,000 guys to fight you, and you have 300 guys to fight me. I know I'm going to lose 10% of my group, but you can't afford to keep trading with me 10%. Equipment doesn't. Listen. It's just a war of attrition, and the Ukrainians can't win. They should just stop, sue for peace. Everybody posture and do whatever they want to do, and just come to a fucking agreement. And here's the other thing. If you don't know who the Azov battalion is, there's a show online by the Jimmy Dore show where they show that those are actual neo-Nazis. Nazis. I don't want any part of that. I don't want any part of that for our country. We sent them $40 billion. What the fuck do you think we could do here in the U.S. with $40 billion? Jesus Christ. We could rebuild our power grid. We could rebuild. All right, let me just fucking stop. I don't see any of you guys ever have to go to war. I don't recommend it. You can't buy into all this patriot bullshit, because when you come back, like when I came back, the military, once you're broke, like I got broke, the military has no fucking use for you. And you go from hero to zero. And then they pump you off into the VA. Anyways. Why not just make a deal? Hey, we're going to fucking take Venezuela. We're going to take Ecuador. We're going to take Peru. We're going to take all of these countries. And we're going to make them ours. Especially you Cubans. I had enough of your fucking thorn in our side. And we'll say, you know what, you Russia, you do what you have to do with the Ukraine. We're not sending any more money, any more ammunition over there than that. And we make a deal. We sit down with the Uruguayans and the Cubans, and we're like, hey, your big daddy's not here anymore. We are now your big daddy. So it is what it is. I just people like you and I never get to make decisions about the interruptions we will suffer in a war. I don't want any of you to have to see a war. A war on an industrial scale it's fucking terrifying. I got to tell you, and you just can't shake some of that stuff. I mean, why don't we just fucking make a deal? Get this shit over with. Stop fighting everybody. Return the supply chains that don't have everybody starving. We don't have to. I mean, what do you think's the next thing is going to happen? And they're losing. There's a place called in the, I believe it's the eastern part of Ukraine. The Russians they've already done a classic pincer movement and cut off, I think it's in the Donbass region. And, yeah, anyways, you don't have to believe me. I will link the story in the description where they show that we actually sent part of $40 billion to fucking neo-Nazis. Get the fuck out of here. And if you don't think Russians hate Nazis, boo, you're out of your fucking mind. So, it is what it is. That is my... Wait a minute, let me be official. Da, dobradan, kakosi, tovarish. That is my first political thing. We don't need to be fighting with these other fucking people. We have enough fucking problems here that we need to solve on our continents. So, it is what it is. Stay safe and healthy. Take care of each other if you can. If you can't, take care of your goddamn self. You deserve it. Like a fart in a G-string from West Texas, El Paso. I'm out of here. Bye-bye.